Hello everybody, good morning. Taking my 2022 1290R out for its first real ride. It's got about 50 miles on it or so, but it's just been on the street and a little bit of dirt road. I traded in my BMW 1250 GS on this bike just because I'm a KTM fan. I had an 890R, and this bike being new, I wanted to see it and ride it. I enjoyed my BMW 1250. It's a great bike, but I'm a fan of the motor and the suspension of these KTMs, and this is a pretty sick bike. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience on it. I've only ridden it a couple times. I'm going to go today, probably 150 mile loop, pavement and dirt. And pretty much this bike it's the same as an 890R. All the electronics are the same, the controls are the same, the way the bike feels and rides is the same. It's just bigger and more power, basically. But we'll take you along for a ride. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks. Pretty spectacular view. This is a very cool area. I haven't ridden exactly this road or track before, and obviously it's only my second ride on the Super Adventure R. I can tell you this, it's a very friendly bike to ride, but if you rev it up past 5,000 RPM, then things get real serious. It's like a big freight train of power. Pretty sketchy for a big bike. Sandy. Ooh. It's crazy. Thick for kind of.
Way different in these bigger bikes.
I know. I don't know if I'm game for that. I mean, I don't mind dropping the bike, but damn.
But getting it out.
This track is a little too sandy for the big bikes. Probably not for the bikes, but for the riders. This part, if it was like this the whole way, it'd be fun, but it just keeps getting worse and worse up there. trapped my foot. I hit that stump. So I had 2 falls back there in the deep sand. One of them going like 1 mile an hour, and the other one I was kind of like, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 miles an hour. No big deal. I mean, it snapped my hand guard because they're just plastic, so it broke that passenger side hand guard, which is okay. I got new ones coming anyway. But one thing I found out is in sand, at least with all this luggage on, and I got a full tank of gas right now too, I can't pick up the bike. I could probably pick up the bike if I really took off all my gear, took off all my luggage, and really, you know, was like, had to pick it up. I could maybe get it up. But with the luggage and a full tank of gas, I could not pick it up. So, need to either not fall down or have people around like Kenny, or I'd have to take off all my luggage and lighten up the bike as much as possible. Another thing that's fantastic about this bike is the quick shifter. Same quick shifter as the 890. It's a lot better than the GS's quick shifter in my opinion. It's a lot quicker. It's just better. That's all I can say. It works great. And it's just fun to use. And I put these Black Dog CycleWorks traction pegs on this bike, and I thought they were going to be too big because I have a pretty small foot, but no, they're excellent. They're actually, you have a lot of real estate to move them around, to move your feet around and steer the bike. You see them down there, they're huge, but they're expensive and they're big, but they're great, super comfortable, and tons of traction, just like the name implies. 1290 got the power, and I'm still in break-in mode, so I'm trying to keep it below 6,000 RPM, but you don't really need to rev this bike above 6,000 RPM unless you're on the street racing somebody, I don't think. Twist of the throttle, man, this bike gets up and rolls. It's a lot of fun. Suspension feels great. It gives you confidence to hit, you know, bigger stuff, where the GS, you know, kind of had a speed limit when it came to the front fork. The speed limit would be much higher, or hitting much bigger stuff. The biggest problem with this bike is it just begs you to go fast, and it doesn't ride or feel like a big bike, and it kind of begs you to get after it. So it'd be pretty easy to get in over your head, I think. You don't realize how fast you're going. You look down, you're like, oh yeah, doing like 60, 70 easily. That's short shifting the heck out of it. This bike likes to wag its tail. That's traction control on 5, which feels pretty good for my comfort zone. And we're going pretty quick, going 45, so it feels good. These bikes are so freaking fun. 55, 60 pretty much instantly. It's amazing.